Hi guys, this is Shahid. Welcome to my tutorials on the basics of web development. In the previous lecture, we have learned about the basic definition of HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and we have learned that by combining all of these three, we can create a full functional website. Today, we will dig deep into the HTML and how to code in HTML. So in order to understand HTML, I will have to go to Google Chrome. I can open any website like Wikipedia. So you can see that this Wikipedia website has some layout here, and this layout has been created using the HTML code. So in order to see the HTML code, we will have to do the view page source, right? So you can see that it has all this HTML code. So the basic layout of the website is being coded in the HTML. So in order to start coding in HTML, we will have to install a code editor. There are plenty of code editors, but I will use Visual Studio Code. You can use any of the code editors like Visual Studio Code, like Notepad, like Notepad++, like Atom. I will use Visual Studio Code because it is one of my favorite code editors. I will also put the download link for this Visual Studio Code into the description. You can download it from there. So let's just get started with coding in HTML. So first we will have to open the Visual Studio Code. We will have to go to the file, open. We will have to open a folder where we want to put our HTML code. So it is now open. So in order to start HTML, we will have to create an HTML file here. I will say it in index.html. So you can see that this .html, this tells the computer that this file is an HTML file and you have to open that HTML file in a browser. So everything in HTML code is a tag, right? So for example, the main tag is HTML. Every tag has some starting and ending. So everything between the starting and ending tag belongs to this specific tag. So the main tag in the HTML file is HTML. It has two child tags, which is head and body. Head contains the title of the website and references to the style sheets and scripts, and body contains the main layout of this HTML file. So in order to see, we will have to open the HTML file in the browser first. So I will just open this in my Chrome browser, right? So you see that this has nothing currently because I haven't coded anything here. I have just added the head and body. So let's just add the title to this website. So I will just say that I am creating an article on bunny, right? So I will just add an article on bunny into this HTML file. So let's just say title. Title is basically appeared in this part of the website. So let's just add I am bunny the rabbit. So you can see that this title is appeared here. There is nothing here because we haven't put anything into the body. So everything we put into the body appears in this main part of the website. So let's just first add the heading h1. H1 is the biggest heading of the website, which is heading 1. We have heading 1 to heading 6, right? So heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4, heading 5, and heading 6. So heading 1 is the main heading of the website. So for example, we have heading 2. So subheading, I just call it main heading. You can call it 6th heading. So you can see that the one will be the biggest, this will be the second, and this is the smallest heading. So we have 6 headings in HTML. So we can just say h2, h3, h4, h5, and h6. So for the main heading, I will just say that I'm bunny, right? So in the heading 2, I will say that about me, right? So the people can read about the bunny in this. So let me just search for bunny here, and we can just copy and paste this paragraph. So as this is a paragraph, we will add a paragraph tag here, right? So between this starting and ending, we have all the paragraph. So you can see that this is now appeared as a paragraph. So about me, this is okay. So let's just add an image to my HTML file. After that, I will just say heading 3 my image, right? So heading 3 will be smaller than heading 2, you can see, and I will just add an image here. So image tag is used to add images to the website. We have its attribute which is called src, it's called source, and we can add a link here, or we can download a file and provide its reference here. So let's just find the file, let's download it into the directory where I'm coding. So it's website basic, and just download it in bunny.jpg. So you can see in my code I have bunny.jpg here, right? So I will say that in my current folder where I have this HTML, there is a file called bunny.jpg. Just add that file in my website, right? So open this and refresh, and you see that it have added the image. We can also provide the link here. For example, if I go here and I just say copy image address and I add that address here, it will also just add the image, right? So we can add addresses and we can add the reference here. Okay, after that we have some table in HTML. We can create tables and we will just give border of 1. So these are the attributes and these are the elements or tags, right? So every tag can have some attributes. So this image has attribute source and table has attribute border is equal to 1. So in table we have t-head, and in the t-head we can add a row and a column of heading. So I can just say serial number and I can just say type, right? So in the t body we will add the rows. Tr mean table row and td mean table data, which is the table column. So just add serial number 1 because this first column belongs to the first heading, and td, and here we will have to type a, right? So let's just copy and paste it. So another row with having 2 columns, which is serial number 2 and type b. So you can see when I refresh my website, I have a table here which is called s number and type. We have 2 headings here, and after that we have 3 rows and 2 columns. So in the first row we have heading, in the second row and third row we have 2 columns. So that's how we create tables. And also after that we can just say reference, right? So anchor is used to give reference to something. So I can just say click here to learn more about me, right? So I will say href mean hyperreference. So we can just give the reference to this Wikipedia article, right? So I just say that click here to learn more about me. So when a user clicks here, it will redirect it to the reference which we have added here in the href tag. So that's it about the basics of HTML. There are plenty of more tags in HTML like div, like span, but we will learn more about them in the advanced tutorial. So you can also search on more tags and you can do it on your own for now. And in the next tutorial we will learn about how to add styling to our HTML, right? So that's it for now, and let's meet in the next tutorial. Bye.